YouTube is moving the goalposts yet again in 2027, and it sucks for us smaller creators because it's going to be harder to be monetized. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm Eli. I do social commentary. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. If you're also a returning viewer and subscriber, what's up? I hope you're having a good day. As I stated, YouTube starting in February of 2027, I don't know when the actual date is, they will be upping the requirements of being monetized on there. Obviously, they're going to still keep the 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty good. But now when it comes to total watch hours, now instead of 4,000, it'll be upgraded to 8,000. And instead of 10 million views, I believe, per 3 months, you now have to update that to 20 per 3 months, which really sucks. But I still think it's slightly reasonable. And the main reason, I wouldn't say main reason, but a very speculation and reason why they're doing this is to combat the AI channels that have been sprouting out the last maybe 2 to 3 years now. Because remember, people on Instagram selling you faceless accounts that you can be faceless, they'll generate videos for you and you'll conjure up thousands of millions of views. And sure enough, these people have been abusing the system and making so much money off of it that YouTube had to step in. And unfortunately, the people like us that make actual content, we get the shit end of the stick. But I honestly don't think this is like, oh, all hope is lost. Technically, at least they're giving you like months in advance instead of doing this like at the beginning of 2020 and all hope is lost to becoming a new creator on YouTube. That's just not it. You do have less than 6 months to do it, but that also gives you enough chance to make your skits, make your videos, and actually put out really good content and make niche content or do whatever you do. And I feel like this shouldn't have been the wake-up call for me. But these last like 3 months, and it feels like this is excuses, but it's just constantly it was one thing after another. I just moved into this new apartment. I just moved from my friend's house over to my sister's. I know I talked about it in a recent video. I had a job and that was consuming pretty much my entire life. But now I have another job that's a little bit more lenient, but still I'm going to be working all the time. But that still gives me enough time to not feel like a zombie and actually make quality videos and talk about, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, I love talking about situations that happen in gaming and social commentary and all that stuff. So if you guys like that, again, make sure to subscribe. But I also feel like there's such a backlash with this that I don't feel like people want to be creators. They want to have that title to them, but ultimately don't want to put the work. Like I've already seen so many channels on TikTok complaining that it is just too hard to do that when in actuality, it's not. I think this should be a wake-up call to anybody that wants to be a creator, to be monetized on YouTube. This is your chance. You have like less than 6 months, and that seems like a short time, but that's like less than 175 days to lock in, make the content, edit how you want to, you know, and then maybe you will get paid for what you do. I would like that. I honestly think that would be such a huge accomplishment if I am able to be monetized by my voice and by my opinions. And, you know, 1,000 subscribers say that I may be, you know, ready for that.